the New Mexico State Police Chief to speak as well. And so today we just ask that any questions that you guys have, follow up with us, Lieutenant Vargas from New Mexico State Police, myself and my other PIOs for any questions. Right now we really need to get back to the investigation, make sure that everything's taken care of at the hospital, and we'll let the sheriff and the chief of police talk to you guys right now, okay? Thank you.
Good morning. I know all of you, as was explained before, will have a lot of questions. Many we cannot answer at this time. It's a fresh investigation. But as you see behind me, when a law enforcement officer is killed anywhere, and then here in the state of New Mexico, we stand as a unified front. I want to thank every local agency, state police, federal entities, everybody that came together to work as a team to make sure that we took someone that was very dangerous to the public, all of our communities, into custody, and now we can move forward with the investigation. This morning at 7 a.m., Bernalillo County Sheriff's deputies were dispatched and responded to a report from a store clerk at a Murphy's gas station at 2730 Sunshine West Plaza Drive here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. The clerk's description matched that of Jeremy Smith. Deputies located Smith walking on Unser, and they immediately started to establish a perimeter in a nearby residential neighborhood near Dennis Chavez Boulevard in Unser. During this time, as they had an eye on Mr. Smith, a foot pursuit ensued. Shots were fired. Some shots strike Smith. We don't know the amount right now or how many. That's still under investigation. But Smith was then taken into custody without further incident. Smith was transported to a local hospital where he's under guard being treated for his injuries at this point. Other than that, I'll hand it over to Chief Troy Weasley.
Thanks y'all for coming out this morning. Yesterday we said that we would bring Jeremy Smith to justice. There was nowhere that he could run, that there was nowhere he could hide. And today, thanks to our community, to our fellow law enforcement partners, we were able to do that. I'm especially thankful that none of the deputies or anyone else was injured this morning. What we will be doing, or continue to do in the coming days, is we will be searching for anyone who may have assisted him in getting from getting around the Tucumcari area to here on the west side of Albuquerque. We'll be tirelessly pursuing any leads and any individuals that we determine were involved with that. While our work is not done here, this now gives us the opportunity to take the time to start grieving the loss of our officer. Once again, our heart goes out to the families and friends of Officer Hare. And in the coming days, we'll now be able to spend some time focusing on honoring him in the best way that we can and grieving his loss. And in the coming days, we'll be putting out some additional information about that. That's all we have for right now, and I thank you all for coming.
Chief, are you taking questions?
We're not going to take any questions right now, but if questions afterwards, you can send the questions to the PIO shops, and if it's anything that we can answer. But everything's really preliminary right now on the investigation, so we're not going to get into any of the details of that because a lot of it's we're just figuring it out right now. So.